at home and you'd like to use some pillows, I recommend maybe grabbing one or two. Tonight we're going to start with 30 minutes of yin yoga, which is kind of a slower yoga, so we'll be holding poses for a lot longer. We're then going to move into 30 minutes of a yoga nidra, which is just a complete meditative state, and you don't have to do anything except for lay down and listen. Even if you don't hear me, that's okay. I'm going to turn off the lights at my home during that time, so if the screen goes dark, that's okay. All right, let's get started. We're going to lay down on our back, and we'll come right into our shavasana. So extending our legs and extending our arms. And just take up some space. Maybe you take up a lot of space, or just a little bit of space. And just open your eyes and gaze up at your ceiling. Find one focal point. And just burn your eyes, burn your attention into that one spot. This is called our drishti. And then as you're gazing very intensely at this one spot, let your body sink into the mat. Let your breath deepen. And just become still for one moment. It may be 1 second, or maybe a couple of seconds. But we're just taking a pause here to connect. If you're not already on mute, I do recommend becoming on mute, otherwise your face will pop up in the middle of the screen and in the middle of the practice. No, you're not mute, I can hear you. And just start to deepen your breath. Take a nice deep full breath into your belly, into your lungs, into your chest. And then open your mouth, let it all out. Inhale, deep breath in. Exhale. One more big breath, just like this. Let your breath be what it will be tonight. Whether you want to make it long and strong, or let it flow naturally through your body, taking only the air that it needs. Start to wiggle your fingers and your toes, your head and your neck. And then bend your left leg and bring the sole of the foot to the ground. And start to draw the right knee into the chest, into the shoulder. We'll start with just a little bit of movement here. So with your right ankle, write your name on the ceiling. Just finding a little bit of mobility here. And then as you're moving, make sure you spread the toes wide. When you're done, flex your foot. Draw your knee into your shoulder even more. Continue to breathe into your right hip, finding just a little bit of front side compression. Let your breath deepen. Allow your hip to open. Bring your right ankle to your left knee. We'll come to our figure four pose. Now, if you have tight hips, or this is your first time doing yoga, you can stay right here. Or start to draw the left knee into the chest. Instead of pulling the leg in tonight, we're going to take the right elbow to kind of the inside of your knee, so right where it bends, and we're just going to push with the elbow, we're going to push the knee out towards the right side of the body. So instead of pushing in, we're more pushing towards the right, and then flex both toes and pause. Deepen your breath, and just feel the external rotation of your hip as it opens. Can you draw your right knee a little bit more towards the right, and then draw the left leg in slightly, keeping the tailbone firmly rooted on the mat. Finding a little bit of a deeper stretch here. Awesome. Release your right foot down to the ground. Firmly plant down through your right foot. Start to draw the left knee into the chest, into the shoulder. Flex your toes, and then roll your ankle, writing the name of someone you love on the ceiling. My name is spelled I-N-G-A. I know you're all laughing on mute. Breathe, draw the knee in just a little bit more, and then flex the ankle. Make sure you're drawing that knee into your shoulder, giving yourself space to breathe as you find some front side compression. Awesome. Bring your left ankle to your right knee. Maybe you pause here for figure 4. Or bend the right leg, bring the right leg into the chest. Right hand comes back behind the leg. Left elbow comes to the inside of the left knee, and you're just opening to the left. Flex both toes. Allow your gaze to come back to that point where we started. Maybe it never even left there. But as you breathe into the pose, into the hip, let yourself be fully present in your body. Fully present in the moment, feeling every sensation here today. Draw the knee a little bit more towards the left or a little bit more into the chest to get an even deeper stretch here. Breathe into the pose. Breathe into your body. Awesome. Release the left leg, draw both knees into your chest. Give yourself a little bit of a hug. And then we'll roll ourselves over to one side and press up to a seat. Spine nice and tall. And we'll just come to a nice seat here. So sitting up as tall as you can. And then we'll start with just a little bit of movement. Take the shoulders up towards the ears. And then drop them down. Inhale, lift the shoulders up. Exhale, drop them down. Awesome. One more just like this. Lift up. And release down. Now we'll roll over our knees and we'll come to our belly. So we'll lower all the way down to the ground. And then walk your forearms forward. So your shoulders are underneath your elbows. And then your hands are parallel to the sides of the mat. So they're with and in line with the sides of your mat. If this is uncomfortable, you can always interlace your fingers, but really try to keep the shoulders over the elbows. And then while you're here, think about pulling your elbows back. As you do so, you find a little bit more of a lift in your mid to upper back, and then gaze straight forward. Sphinx pose. Breathe. Tops of the feet press into the ground. Just finding a little bit of a back bend here. See if you can press your pelvis down into the ground and then lift up out of your back just a little bit more so your shoulders lift up slightly. So your elbows are still pressing down. Gazing forward. Breathing nice and deep. You have the option to stay here, or if you're looking for a little bit more of a back bend, you're going to open your hands as wide as your mat, so wider than your shoulders if you don't have a mat. Press into your hands, lift your back. Awesome. Now, if you feel any pinching pain, I want you to come back down and walk the hands back in. But if you're here, press your pubic bone down, pull your core up, gaze still forward. If this feels okay on your neck, you can take your gaze up to the ceiling. Maybe where the ceiling and the wall meet. If you're very flexible and your name is Greg, maybe you start to take your gaze up towards the sky, opening through your throat. But be gentle. It's not about how far you go, but how your body feels within the pose. Deepen your breath. Awesome. 2 more big breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale wherever you are. Let's lower all the way down to the ground. And we'll bring our hands in a pillow. And we'll just bring our head down. Just pausing here for a moment. Gazing down at the ground. Awesome. Now, take your right hand and reach it behind you. Bend your right leg and reach for your ankle. Pull the knee as close as you can towards the hip. Getting a nice big hamstring stretch. If you can't quite catch your foot, that's okay. You can just use your muscles here. So you're driving the heel back. So it may look like this. It may look like you're flat against your legs. And breathe. Can you draw the leg in just a little bit more? Maybe your knee starts to lift off. If you feel any knee pain, though, I want you to back off slightly. We're just getting into the hamstring, into the glute, into the whole leg. Awesome. Release your right leg. Bring your right hand back underneath your forehead. Bend your left leg. Reach with your hand back behind. Maybe you catch for the toes. Another modification here could be that if you have a towel or a shirt or something, some type of fabric, you could also wrap it around your foot to pull it in as well. Allow your breath to deepen as you feel this nice big stretch. Can you draw the leg in just a little bit more? Maybe the knee lifts up. Awesome. Release the foot. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders. Let's press up to a tabletop position. So shoulders stack over the wrists, hips over the knees, and we'll take a little bit of movement here. So we'll take a round of cat and cow. Drop your belly, scoop your heart forward, gaze up. Exhale, tuck your chin to your chest, round through the spine, push the floor away as you push the air out of your belly. Awesome. Bring your chest back through neutral. Press down through your right hand. Reach your left arm high to the sky. Thread your arm all the way through. Come down onto your shoulder. Walk your right hand forward and relax. If this feels too much on your knees, you can press your hips back towards your heel and walk your arm back as well, taking more of a child's pose. Doing what feels best for your shoulder, for your knees, for your body. If you're still looking for a little bit more, right hand can rotate behind you and maybe reach for your left hip. If you feel too much pressure on your shoulder, bring your hand back down and just deepen your breath. I'm pretty sure my dogs are jumping on the counter at the moment, if you cannot already hear them. Oh well. Bring your right hand back down to the ground. Press down through your right hand. Reach your left arm high to the sky. And release. Let's switch sides. Right arm reaches. Thread your arm all the way through. Come down onto your shoulder. Option to stay here or to walk the hand forward. You can press the hips back or just stay exactly where you are. If you're looking for some more, maybe you bring that hand to the opposite hip back behind you. Two more big breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, release your hand back down. Press down through your left hand. Reach your right arm high to the sky. And release. We'll just wag our hips from side to side for a moment. Awesome. Now let's come to a seat. We'll bring our legs out in front of you. And that's where if you have those pillows, they might come in handy. So extending the legs out, you have a couple options with the pillow. You can bring a pillow to your butt to sit down to find a little bit more cushion. Or you can place the pillows either underneath your knees for a little bit of support with the knees or the hamstrings. Or you can bring them out in front of you. We'll take a nice deep full breath in to reach our arms up. And then as you exhale, you can hinge forward. Now, depending on how flexible you are, it might be nice to, fluff out your pillows and then you can just kind of snuggle here for a moment. Or if you're feeling very flexible, you can reach forward and then hinge forward even more. Maybe bringing the forehead down to the knees. It's all about where you are here today. And we're going to be here for quite some time. So get really comfortable. Get all those wiggles and fidgets out. And then relax a little bit more and drop your head. And breathe. Feel your hamstrings. Feel your low back. If your low back is bothering you, you can bend your knees. And again, that's where the pillow underneath the leg helps. And just settle in a little bit more. And really root down through your tailbone. And root down through your legs so you feel really grounded here in this pose. And then find one spot forward to focus. It can be in front of you. It could be your toes. Maybe your pillow. Or something off to the side. Just allow yourself to settle in. To really be still for another moment. Five more breaths here. Can you find some more space? Can you bend a little bit deeper? Or maybe that space means in your breath. So you back off just a little bit. And maybe you find a little bit more ease in the pose. When we talk about space, it doesn't necessarily always mean getting deeper into a space. It may mean taking up more room or becoming more present in your mind or with your gaze. 2 more big breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Point your toes away. Roll yourself up. Move your props out of the way. And then roll your shoulders back. Awesome. And then maybe roll your shoulders forward for a second. And then we're going to come into our deer pose. So we'll bend the right leg and kind of bring it in a zigzaggy shape. And then we're going to bend the left knee. And we're going to bring it right near the right foot. So you have this zigzag pattern with your legs. Now, the closer your left heel is towards your glute, sometimes the more intense of a hamstring stretch stretch you're going to get. But the further the leg is away, sometimes the more of a hip stretch you're going to get. Now, breathing here, turn yourself towards your right knee, sit up tall. Again, you can use a pillow here. We're going to start to come forward. Maybe you stay here on the forearms. Maybe you come all the way down to the ground. So we're getting really comfortable again. If you were to look at yourself right now, you may look like a sleeping deer. Hence the name. And just breathe. You want to turn towards your knee. Towards your knee. That knee. You're turning towards your right knee. And breathe. Awesome. Then come up. So you're turned towards that leg that's out in front. Walk your fingertips even further to the right. So I'm going to pivot so you can see. So now I'm getting a nice big twist. We'll start here with a reach. Come back down to your forearms. Maybe you stay here. Or take your left arm or that arm that's with the opposite leg and see how far you can reach. So you should feel your whole side body expand. You're reaching as far forward and as far to the right as you can. So everything from your left hip all the way up through your fingertips should be stretching. Again, you can use the pillow here as a tool to just relax. Awesome. Come back up to your hands. We'll stay in this twist and then walk your fingertips forward or over to the right more. Press your hands down and then sit up tall. Take your gaze over your shoulder so you're gazing back towards what would be the front. And then you have the option to stay here or to drop your ear to your shoulder. And then you want to tilt your chin up and put on your creepy smile. Here's your next family photo. Take your gaze back through the center of your chest. Let's come back to the center and we'll switch our legs. So opposite leg down, bringing the knee to the foot, finding the zigzag to start, turning towards the knee that is in front, and then walking down to the forearms, maybe walking down to the pillow or all the way down to the ground, and breathe. Pausing and relaxing here for a moment. Feeling your breath, feeling your belly maybe as it presses into your thigh. Just relaxing and letting go of some of your thoughts. And maybe just feeling every sensation and every emotion that comes up. See if you can relax a little bit more into the pose. 5 more big breaths. Awesome. Walk yourself up. Work your way even further to the side. Again, taking that pillow with you if you wish, and then extending the opposite arm, finding a big reach. So you're really reaching with that arm to get your side body. Everything from your hip to your fingertips. Reach a little bit further. 2 more big breaths. Awesome. Walk up to your hands. Sit up tall. Hands still towards the left. And then while you're here, hands come firmly planted down. Sit up tall. And then take your gaze over your right shoulder. And then if you wish, you can drop your ear. This is a really big stretch on your neck, so if it's uncomfortable, you can always take the head up or back forward. We have one more pose after this. Bring your head up and then through center. Walk your hands forward and let's release our legs. And you can just kind of, if you want, you can bend them and windshield wiper them for a moment. We're doing one more pose, so we'll come all the way down to our back. And then bring your arms out like a T or a cactus and fold your knees into your chest. Try to keep the knees as close as you can to the chest. Take your knees over to the right and just pause. Now, you have the option to gaze over your left shoulder. If you're gazing over your left shoulder, try to keep your left shoulder on the ground, so your knees might be hovering, or again, you can use the pillow to prop them up. Or take your gaze over to the right, and it's okay if the left shoulder then kind of pops up. So I'm kind of a little bit of a different twist here tonight. Maybe you can start to soften your gaze or close your eyes. Bring your knees back through center. Keep them folded as close to the chest as you can. And then all the way over to the left. Again, if you want to gaze over the right shoulder, try to keep the shoulder down. If you want to gaze over to the left, it's okay for that right shoulder to lift up and breathe. your gaze is soft, maybe you can close your eyes. Taking a moment to feel your body. Three more big breaths. Bring your knees back through center. We're going to start to work our way into Shavasana. So I'm going to give you some options. I do not recommend laying on anything squishy. So if you go to your couch or your bed, I recommend being on the ground, whether that's carpet or tile or hardwood. Some options with the pillows. If you want, you can bring a pillow kind of to your head. I recommend, though, trying to keep it low on the neck. Or you can kind of lay over it with your back, and then your arms would be spread out. You can take the pillows underneath your knees for a little bit more support as you lay down. If you have nothing, that's also okay. If you tend to be someone who runs cold, if you have a blanket nearby, that might be an option as well. Continue to breathe. I'm going to start to dim my lights. So just give me one moment as you start to settle in. And get really comfortable while you're here. Taking any fidgets or wiggles that you need. And now we will begin our Nidra. We are now moving into the Yoga Nidra portion of class. Find a spot where you can be comfortable and still. Let your body sink into the floor. Take small movements to let your body sink even deeper into the floor. Even deeper into the mat. Know at this time, everything is okay. There is nothing to do, nowhere to go. Everything is okay. You are simply here to feel your body and listen. Do not worry if you do not hear everything that I say or if your body moves. It is a natural flow in and out of conscious hearing. Know that the deepest part of your consciousness is hearing this now. The deepest part of you is listening. Whatever you experience today, this practice is working. There is no way to do it wrong. Simply listen without trying too hard. You are in a safe environment, a protected space, a held space. Come into complete stillness and remain still for deep relaxation, deep rest. Feel the natural rhythm of your breath. Breath flowing in, breath flowing out. Allow your body and your bones to become heavy. Feel your body heavy and sinking into the earth. Release your body heavy and sinking. Now come into your mind. Notice your thoughts. Notice your longings. What does your body and your mind desire? create an intention based on your desire. A positive statement in the present tense as if it is already happening. If you do not have one, I will give you one. I weather any storm with ease and peace. I am safe. I weather any storm with ease and peace. I am safe. Now repeat your intention 3 times in your mind. 3 times to yourself. I weather any storm with ease and peace. I am safe. I weather any storm with ease and peace. I am safe. I weather any storm with ease and peace. I am safe. Allow your mind to scan your body with curiosity of all the sensations that you feel. Simply feel each part mentioned without moving and remaining still. Welcome all feelings, emotions, and sensations just as they are. Bring awareness to your left foot. Feel your left toes. Left sole of the foot. Left top of the foot. Feel the whole foot. Feel your left ankle, calf, lower leg, knee, thigh, hamstring, and hip. Feel where your left leg connects to your pelvis, connects to the rest of your body. Feel your whole left leg alive with sensations. Feel your right toes, sole of the foot, top of the foot. Feel your whole right foot. Feel your right ankle, calf, lower leg, knee, thigh, hamstring, and hip. Feel where your right leg connects to your pelvis. Feel your whole right leg alive with sensations. Feel both legs connected, rooted, and heavy on the mat. Bring your attention to your hips, your pelvis, your sits bones. Feel your tailbone, the base of the spine, heavy and rooted into the mat. Feel your navel center, your belly, solar plexus, all connected to your core. Feel your belly as you breathe in and as you breathe out. Notice your abdomen, your ribs, back of the ribs. Feel your lungs expand and to contract as you breathe in and as you breathe out. Feel your heart center. Listen to your heartbeat. Feel your shoulder blades, upper back, and chest. Bring awareness to your left palm. Thumb, first finger, second finger, third finger, fourth finger. Feel your whole left hand. Feel your left wrist, forearm, elbow, upper arm. Feel your left shoulder. Notice where your left arm connects to your body. Feel your whole left arm. Connected, alive, grounded. Bring awareness to your right palm. Thumb, first finger, second finger, third finger, fourth finger. Feel your whole right hand. Feel your right wrist, forearm, elbow, upper arm. Feel your right shoulder. Notice where your right arm connects to your body. Feel your whole right arm connected, alive, grounded. Feel both arms. Bring awareness to your neck. Base of the neck, sides of the neck, throat. Feel your whole head. Feel your face. Begin with the mouth. Feel your mouth. Feel the sensation of taste in your mouth. Feel your gums, teeth, lower teeth, upper teeth, tongue, base of the tongue, tip of the tongue. Feel your whole mouth alive with the sensation of taste. Notice your lips. Upper lip, lower lip. Notice where your lips meet. Now feel all the parts of the mouth connected as whole, radiant energy. Become aware of your ears. Right ear, left ear, each wrinkle and fold of your ears. Feel both ears working together to receive sound. Listening. Feel your ears hearing. Feel both eyes. Left eye, right eye, each eyelid, each eyelash. Notice where your eyelids touch. Become aware of what you see. Feel your forehead, the space between your eyebrows. Relaxed without a care. Feel the crown of your head. Feel the whole head, connected, grounded, working to hold your own mind. Bring your attention to the backside of the body. Feel every piece and every part as it sinks into the ground. Bring your attention to the front side of your body. Feel every piece and every part that touches the air around you. Bring your attention to your whole body, connected, grounded, present in the moment. Pour your attention into your body. Scanning every piece, every part. Feel it all connected and working together. Feel all the sensations of your body. Present, alive, radiant energy. Feel your body as whole. Feel your body as complete. Bring your attention to your breath. Your natural breath as it flows in and as it flows out. Feel the in, note the out. As you exhale, feel your body contract, emptying every drop of breath. As you exhale, feel your body release all the tension you are holding. As you exhale, feel your worries drifting away. As you inhale, feel your body expand. As you inhale, feel your mind fill with all the possibilities of life. As you inhale, feel your body expand with every possibility of life. As you exhale, release tension and worry. As you inhale, expand and grow in the space. As you exhale, release tension and worry. As you inhale, expand and grow in the space. As you exhale, release tension and worry. As you inhale, expand and grow in space. Now remember your body's and your mind's desire. Repeat it again 3 times as the present truth. 3 times to yourself. I weather any storm with ease and peace. I am safe. I weather any storm with ease and peace. I am safe. I weather any storm with ease and peace. I am safe. Notice the backside of the body facing the earth, rooted and grounded. Feel all the places where you touch the mat. Notice the front body facing all the possibilities in life. Feel all the places where the air touches you. Notice all the space that surrounds you. Notice your breath. Feel your rhythm, your pattern, and the pace of your breath. Begin to notice your fingers and your toes. Before moving, just imagine wiggling your fingers and your toes. Think about how it would feel. What sensations would come to the body? Begin to wiggle your fingers and toes. Begin to wiggle your fingers and your toes, your head and neck. A slow awakening. Draw your breath deeper. Begin to bend your knees and gently rock yourself over to your side. You can use your bottom arm as a pillow. Pausing for one more moment before we get back to our day, our evening, our week ahead. As you're here, just breathe, feeling grounded, pausing for one more moment. Press yourself up to a seat. Spine nice and tall. Eyes can stay closed or softened. Bring your hands to heart center. We'll end with one more breath together. Inhale. Open your mouth. The love and light inside of me honors the love and light inside of each and every single one of you that shared this evening with me. Namaste. Awesome. Great job, everyone. Again, my name is Inga. I'm here if you have any questions or if you want to stick around and chat. I'll turn